Whoever kissed whomever? Okay. If you think back 3 years to the summer of 2008, you might not remember anything out of the ordinary. Maybe you spent your entire summer simply lazing around in your bed, with your sleeping schedule flipped 180 degrees. Maybe you spent your entire summer simply causing a ruckus with your friends. No matter how you spent those all too short months, whenever you were either flipping the channels between late night music video programming or reaching to turn up the radio in that car packed with your friends, chances are you heard the 8 words that define an entire summer. I kissed a girl, and I liked it. Katy Perry's I Kissed a Girl topped the Billboard Hot 100, peaked second on the Billboard Pop charts, and topped many country-exclusive charts such as the United Kingdom, Germany, Switzerland, and Australia. The single itself was certified 4 times platinum in the United States, easily garnering the song as the summer hit of 2008. So, you can admit it. You probably sing along to the infectious pop beat. Don't be ashamed. Millions of other people aged 15 to 50 probably did too. In fact, I've caught my 7-year-old nephew singing along to the tune. Now, is this controversial? Perhaps, but we've seen it all before. An entire nation, world even, singing along to that catchy new anthem representing what happens during a night of partying a little too hard. But stop and think. What if Katy Perry weren't a girl? And would the entire nation, world, still be mesmerized by a young, attractive male proclaiming the simplistic hook of, I kissed a boy, and I liked it? Seth Walsh, Asher Brown, Billy Lucas, Tyler Clementi, and Raymond Chase. Chances are, you do not recognize these names, and you probably won't remember them upon leaving here today. These names, they all have something in common. They're just a small sample of the names of gays who have committed suicide due to harassment or bullying. However, these names have one more easily overlooked common factor. Can you spot it? Gender bias, or sexism, is a commonly known topic among society today. We've all heard instances of males getting chosen over females for jobs, and even earning a higher salary than their female coworkers. Another popular topic is homophobia. Gay rights is a heated and admittedly cliche debate. Well, what happens when you combine the two? The 5 names I previously stated, they're all male. I believe that society prefers, or more appropriately, has a bias towards lesbian and bisexual women as opposed to gay and bisexual men. Thousands of miles away, and a few years shy of a decade before Katy, Russia watched the rise of a new pop act. Tattoo, aptly named She Loves Her when translated, appeared on the Russian scene in 2000. But they soon garnered international attention with the release of their first English single, All the Things She Said. The song was popular among the masses, with its catchy Europop sound, and topped many country charts in Europe. But it was the song's message that caught many's eye, or shall I say, ear. A young girl singing about her longing for another girl. After the release of All the Things She Said, Europe was infected with tattoo fever. While many were fans of their music, Tattoo's image played a large part in their success. Their trademark? Schoolgirl outfits and public displays of affection. In fact, Tattoo had caused quite an amount of controversy when they kissed on American television without permission. 2 young, attractive girls in love. Who wouldn't pay attention to that? Exactly. In 2004, Tattoo revealed that they were in fact not a lesbian couple. The idea was created by their manager to create as much attention as possible. The fact of the matter is, it worked. Katy Perry and Tattoo may be exploiting lesbianism in the media, but across the world in terms of legality, the trend follows. There are currently 13 countries in Africa that constitute male homosexual relations as illegal, yet lesbian relations as legal. We even see this in the Americas, in Jamaica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and Belize. In fact, this trend is evident throughout every single continent except Europe, where any homosexual relation is legal throughout. The cause of this exploitation is simple. Sandwiches. No, not quite the bread-meat-bread combo that maybe you consumed in the past few days. No, as sure as you've heard of Katie kissing girls, you've heard the pop culture reference, women belong in the kitchen, making me a sandwich. Sociologist Alan Johnson has said, misogyny manifests itself in a variety of different ways, from jokes, to violence, to pornography, to the image of self-contempt women may be taught to feel of their own bodies. Misogyny in a nutshell? Women are for entertainment. For example, we could go back to Russia and look at Tattoo. They staged a ruse of teenage lesbianism to promote themselves and create attention. Tattoo were just that, entertainers. We could also go back and break down Katy Perry's I Kissed a Girl music video, but if you make the attempt, you'll find there's not much to break down. The song simply consists of Perry and several other women dressed in lingerie dancing around to the song. However, like Tattoo, the video serves its purpose, to entertain. This is all an example of something high school students across the globe are accustomed to. Stereotyping. We've looked at the stereotypical female role in society, which lesbians more or less do not break despite the skewed perception of their sexuality. Now let's look at the stereotypical male role, which is, in a nutshell, to be dominant and to be masculine. Now think hard. Who stereotypically breaks this role? Gay males, effeminate and submissive. But think even harder. Who else but to reject anything breaking the norm? Society. The effect of this is something society could never repay. No matter how many Katy Perry clones it feels necessary to send our way, the effect of this is that mother going to wake up her son for breakfast, only to find him hanging from a noose, fairy, pansy, and much more vulgar taunts echoing through the motionless room. You could say, you know, you're on the other side, the lesbian side, the side that still fits into your social role, albeit a little bit crooked. You can say this all you want, but I'm just searching for what the rest of the LGBT community strives for: equality. Seth Walsh, Asher Brown, Billy Lucas, Howard Clementi, and Raymond Chase. Can you remember their names now?